I am very happy today to introduce you to the great scientific practice of my mantra yoga. This is a very ancient and highly successful practice for enhancing the positive energies of a person and controlling the negative energies. The positive energies and the negative energies are consequent to the inherited samskaras or the attitudes and tendencies on account of our previous actions. Our experience in this life is determined by these positive and negative experiences. At the time of our birth, these tendencies are embedded in us, and the only way to overcome is to consciously take efforts to clear it. Just like when a person is having an physical ailment, he takes treatment. Similarly, this is an ailment to the astral body. For this, the treatment is the process of mantra recitation. These mantras are the primordial vibrations which links our mind, heart and soul to the cosmic energy and inhales and imbibes that cosmic energy into us, which helps us to overcome the negative tendencies. Now, we have called this system as My Mantra Yoga. There are three words which succinctly explains or states what this practice is about. We will take each word because each of the word has a very significant meaning by itself. We will take the word yoga. Yoga is unfortunately a misunderstood term. It is being believed nowadays that yoga is asanas or mudras, in essence as exercises. But in Vedic Rishis' attitude and approach, yoga is not asanas or mudras. Yoga is yoking of the mind and the soul, or the individual soul, the cosmic soul, or the individual self to the cosmic self, or the individual consciousness to the supreme consciousness, or the individual energy to the cosmic energy. Only in this process we are able to access the unlimited resources of the cosmic energy and thereby enhance our powers. The asanas and mudras were suggested as a disciplining process. They are not end by themselves. Now, in My Mantra Yoga, what is being taught and what one is expected to practice is recitation of the mantra with the heart and soul on the Supreme Spirit. We will be training you to visualize the all-encompassing omnipotent, omniscient, and omnipresent, supreme energy, supreme spirit, supreme consciousness, namely the Parabrahman. And you will be reciting a mantra that will be talking about the great power, the force, the vibration, the energy of that Supreme Spirit, and inhaling that energy within you. It is a very simple process of meditation. Meditation itself is a misconstrued terminology. People think that it is a very difficult task. It is not for me. Actually, meditation is nothing but concentrating on something, concentrating on an idea to the exclusion of other chatterbox ideas. Actually, all of us are meditating daily whenever we are seriously working on a job. Ladies are concentrating even while they are doing a rangoli or even when they are cooking. They may be doing it consciously or unconsciously. So, meditation is nothing but concentrating on an idea. But mind being a wandering creature, it needs an object, an idea, and a procedure for it to remain on that idea. So, the Supreme Spirit, which will be personified as Rishabharuda Parabrahman, is the object, and the mantra is the route to invoke that energy, and the tantra is the sadhana practice, how you go about doing it. This is the yoga portion of that. And we come to mantra. Mantra, as I said, is a cosmic vibration. The entire universe is sustained by vibration. It is only through vibrations the atoms act, react, counteract, form items, dissipate, and we, or for that matter, anything in this world, from dust to stars, from insects to humans, all of us are vibrating energies. All of us are vibrating in different frequencies. It is only the level of frequency that determines what type of a creature we are. As humans, we are operating at a particular level of frequency. But even within the human beings, every person is acting in a different frequency. Now, at what frequency we are operating will be known, as I told you in the beginning, from the cosmic chart cast at the time of our birth, because that vibration is what is embedded in us. No two persons will have the same vibratory force, field, velocity, or the scale. So, once we identify what is the vibratory scale of a person, then in accordance with that, Nigama Sutras have indicated crores of mantras using an algorithm. So, on the basis of that algorithm, we will arrive at the root Mula Mantra for every person. This is the same logic why every god is having a different mantra. The deity is conceived to be having a particular type of vibration, and accordingly this mantra which signifies and tallies with that vibration is the mantra assigned to the deity. And when we recite those mantras, the energies and powers of the deity manifest before us. Similarly, when we are going to recite our mantra, our unique mantra, then we will be manifesting the cosmic energies with which we are born and drawing in the positive energies, the supreme cosmic energy of the divine, and in the process enhancing our internal powers and pushing out the negative tendencies. There are innumerable examples of people who have succeeded on mastering this technique. Lord Hanuman is a classical case. How and why he was such an indefeatable force is because he was practicing his mantra yoga. For him, the mantra was Rama. We must know Rama is not the name of Lord Rama. Rama is a mantra in the Vedas, and knowing the power of that mantra, Vasishta gave that name or named the son of Dhritarashtra, son of Dasaratha, as Rama. So, when Hanuman was constantly chanting the mantra Rama, Rama, he was augmenting his internal powers and he became such a big force. That is why he acquired Buddhi, Balam, Yashash, Dhairyam, Nirbhayatvam, etc. Similarly, when we practice our mantra, we will be achieving success, happiness, peace, and prosperity. Now, for us to arrive at that mantra for you, your date of birth, time of birth, and place of birth are the important information. Once that is available, then your root mantra will be identified and you will be trained. Now, the process of this sadhana is very simple. You may have to allot 20 minutes a day for reciting this mantra, and you need not be worried about how am I going to control my thoughts, etc., etc. You keep reciting this mantra with the devotion, which we will tell you how we have to do. Once you are doing it, you will see for yourself the mind will slowly get tuned to the object of Rishabharudha, to the vibration of the mantra, and over a period of time you will be able to visualize the energy field and start feeling the positive energies flowing around you. This will be forming a protective armor which will ensure that you will be able to overcome your worries, your tensions, and be able to succeed in your life, and also lead a happy, contented, and peaceful life. And this practicing my mantra yoga is strictly a necessity for every human being born in this world, because This is the only way to ensure that we are not exposed to the unnecessary vagaries of our past karmas. This is a vaccination a person has to take, and once he undertakes and does this mantras practice regularly, he can ensure his success in his life. But the only prerequisite for success in this My Mantra Yoga is your complete faith and devotion, because the controlling factor of a human being is mind, manas. That is why he is called Manushya. And the controlling factor in mantra is manas. Mantra means an instrument that guides and controls the mind, and it can operate only through the mind. The cosmic energy connection happens only through the mind. When your mind is shut, the cosmic energy cannot come into you. So, the cosmic energy is all around us. The spark of that energy is within us. Now, in case we want to draw that positive energy into us, the channel is the mind. So, if the mind is shut, the positive energy will not flow. So, you have to keep the mind open, and mantras are the equipments for cutting open that channel and keeping the channel always flowing freely. So, keep your mind fully faithful and recite that mantra with Shraddha and Saburi, that is conviction and perseverance. Your success is simply guaranteed, because the divine is more than ready to come to your help. All that is required is your willingness to allow him to come to help you. I am sure that everyone will get benefited and succeed in his life. To sum it up, My Mantra Yoga is the easiest route for success, happiness, peace, and prosperity. All the best.